Dear parishioners and dear friends in Christ, I'm here with you today in the beautiful church of St. Anne's in Bradley, a church that unfortunately has been closed for the last few months due to the coronavirus, but happily will be reopened this coming Sunday morning for the celebration of our 9:30 Mass. And I'm so happy to share that we are able to do this because we are moving forward during this coronavirus crisis, and we're getting a better handle of it. Figuring out the logistics of how to keep people safe at Mass, and we're ready. We're ready now to welcome you back to Mass. There are a few things that have changed though since the coronavirus has come upon us. We've had to section off the pews to keep people safe at a distance from each other. We've had to suspend the use of the chalice at Mass. We've had to space furniture out in the sanctuary in order to keep our ministers safe. And all of this is because we want to be safe. We want to come to church to worship God in order to keep one another safe. Now, I know the people at St. Anne's in Bradley have a long history of caring for their church. It's such a beautiful church. It's lovely in so many ways. And I know that there's some sensitivity to making changes because it's not the way that we've always done things. But I know too that the community here is very understanding and is so happy to come back to Mass. And I know that these changes are going to be something that they truly understand. One of the changes that you'll notice in the church is that the tabernacle is now in the center of the church behind the main altar. It used to be over here on the side. And there are two reasons why we have moved the tabernacle in time for Mass this coming weekend. The first is because of social distancing. If we were to keep the tabernacle off to the side and have the ministers and the clergy in the sanctuary, we wouldn't be able to observe the proper social distance. It would be less than 6 feet between each of us. And so for that reason, in order to allow for a greater social distancing, we moved the tabernacle to the center, which will allow me to sit off to the side and will allow a server to sit on one side of the sanctuary and our deacon to sit on the other side. The second reason for why we've moved the tabernacle to the center is, well, theological. The Eucharist is truly the center of our lives. It's the center of the church, and it's the center of this faith community as well. And as much as we appreciate the role that the community plays in the celebration of Mass, it is Christ in the Eucharist that is the great center. And with the tabernacle in the center of the church now, this communicates the centrality of the Eucharist as we celebrate the Mass. So I cannot wait to welcome you back to Mass this Sunday. For all of you who have been waiting so patiently, I thank you for your understanding as we have to go through all of the various protocols and safety measures to keep us all healthy and happy during this time. And we give all of it to God. And we know that He will take care of us in this, our time of need, and we will do the best that we can to take care of each other. God bless you all, and I will see you Sunday morning for Mass at 9:30 here at St. Anne's in Bradley.